My God, bitch, you showered. So did I. I feel
You
like
look
I'm fancy
great.
tonight.
You look like a sexy Steve Jobs.
I just showered, did my skin routine, and then I thought because it's Friday, I should put on like a cool top with sweats.
I'm obsessed. I saw your article on Bravo about your style. It was great.
Thanks.
Also, I just listened to Watch What Crappens. Have you listened to it yet?
Shoot, no, I haven't. I've been lost in the series Lost, and I watched it all day. I'm on like episode 14.
I'm jealous. I need to find something new to get me addicted to. Anyway, you guys, welcome back to Giggly Scots. I have one job.
Welcome.
Welcome to Giggly Squad, the place where we make fun of everything and each other.
That's a really good opening.
Thanks. So you watched Lost all day today?
That's what I did all day. I woke up, went downstairs because I have a workout area set up downstairs, and I did like 15 minutes of P-Volve, and then I was like, this is enough.
15 minutes is so long working out alone.
It's so long. My mom was in the other room like on conference calls. So I was trying to be quiet. And then I came upstairs and I laid in my bed all day.
I love that. You guys, don't worry. All my stand-up dates are going to be postponed to other times.
Hannah, what did you do today?
I edited one of my stand-up videos and I posted it, and someone said G to the A to the R to the Y.
Wow.
I feel like it's always nerve-wracking to post stand-up videos because you always feel like some like random dudes are gonna be like, girls aren't funny. But I posted it.
I've met a lot of guys who are not funny.
Yeah, most guys are not funny. Or they're just funny to laugh at, like Luke when he's playing guitar.
Yeah.
So that I posted it was about Beauty and the Beast. I think tomorrow
I saw it. It was good.
Thank you. It's supposed to rain.
Tomorrow
I kind of feel like it's supposed to rain in Long Island.
Mm-hmm.
I love how you're like,
and
I would never go outside.
I just don't know where this is going.
I feel like it would be fun to watch like Disney Plus and just watch all the Disney movies like all day long.
I thought you were going to say like go outside in the rain and like film a funny TikTok. I don't know why my mind went there.
I don't fuck with rain. There's something about it raining outside though where you're like, oh, I'm going to be lazier than usual.
Yeah. But that doesn't take much for us.
Literally, there can be a cloud.
Oh my God. Also today, I ordered, which it came today, I ordered this suction cup thing for your nose that is supposed to like suction out blackheads.
You got on Instagram?
No, I saw one of my friends, I think it was my friend Julia Moshe. I think Julia posted it and I was like, wait, I need that. So I ordered it and it came today and it's charging and I'm gearing up for a full night of blackhead removal.
Paige loves squeezing pimples. I actually had an ex-boyfriend who liked squeezing my pimples.
I love it so much. Sometimes I watch Dr. Pimple Popper on Instagram and I fall asleep to it because it's so satisfying to me.
I had acne as a kid. So when I see like a big pimple being squeezed, I feel the pain and I'm like,
oh, I love it.
They showed on Instagram like a close-up of like this suction thing just like pulling out all the whiteheads.
Yeah, I can't wait to use it.
It was wild. So Paige,
the main reason that I like to have a boyfriend is so that I can pop his pimples.
You can just pop mine. You don't need to like respond to me all the time like you do with Perry.
Okay. Deal. Honestly, deal.
Yeah.
I'll post which one I got on Amazon after I use it so that you guys can order it.
A Blackhead Vacuum.
Yeah.
Now everyone's all pumped up. Hi, Darren. Are you... Okay, favorite Disney movie?
Wow, that's a hard one. All-time favorite Disney movie? Probably Snow White.
That one's an oldie.
I think it's my favorite because I think it was like the first one I ever saw.
I'm working on a bit about it where it's like, your name's Snow White. Everyone's making fun of you for being pale. Like, you're a princess. Get a spray tan. Like, you're a fucking princess. And then something about how, like, these princes keep falling for these girls while they, like, can't function. Like, Sleeping Beauty, and Snow White's, like, poisoned. And she's like, and the princes are like, I want to marry her.
I mean, all Disney movies, if you really look at them, are, like, fucked up.
So fucked up. I think, because I have, like, a 5-minute bit about it, but I realize I haven't really watched them, so I'm like, if
like
I really
the classic ones, like
yeah,
Little Mermaid and like Beauty and the Beast, like all those.
Yeah, like I make fun of Cinderella, how Prince Charming's just like has a foot fetish, and he like needs to try the shoe on every girl in the kingdom. Like,
honestly,
go on Craigslist like a normal person, you creep. And
one time somebody DM'd me and was like, I'll Venmo you if you send me a picture of your feet. And let me tell you something. I was this close to being like, how much?
Like, I was one mental breakdown away from being like, I'll cut off my foot and send it to you for $5. I do think that sending foot pics are like, okay.
I haven't done it, but I don't know. To a stranger, I feel like there's something icky about it. But if my boyfriend was like, hey, send me a picture of your feet, I don't know how down I'd be with it.
Honestly, I have disgusting tennis player feet, so I'd be like, okay.
But I do have
7 times.
I do have a guy friend, actually. This is such a coincidence, who texted me within like the last 3 days and was telling me that he like ended it with the girl he was talking to. And I was like, oh my God, why? And he said, because they went on a vacation and she didn't get a pedicure. And he said he could never look at her the same way again. He was like, her feet gross me out so much. I could not keep talking to her.
But caring about someone's feet that much is so extra.
He must have been just like, he just got grossed out.
That's wild. I mean, she must have had like very strange feet.
He sent me pictures.
Was it bad?
It wasn't like that bad. She just like didn't have like her toenails painted, which like I couldn't remember the last time I didn't have my toenails painted.
True, like I'm disgusting, but I always have my toenails like pretty painted.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys. This is getting wild. We're wild today. My favorite Disney movie is Mulan because I'm a feminist.
Do you know that I've never seen Mulan? I know.
It will pump you up like no other. You'll just want to like get a sword and like fight people.
Wow, maybe I should watch it.
Also,
I don't need a movie to make me want to fight someone with a sword. So
you're like, bitch, I've been waiting for an excuse. And the Mulan has been. You have to watch Mulan.
Okay.
Someone said, I thought you guys were drinking today. We are always drunk on giggles.
That's interesting because I thought about it before this, and I actually haven't drank in almost 4 weeks. So I think I'm going to keep it going until we're out of quarantine.
Like on purpose?
No, I didn't drink all the month of March because in the very beginning of March I was super sick. So I like didn't do anything for 2 weeks. Then we came to quarantine and it's been a week. And so I'm like, fuck it. I already like did a month. Why don't I just keep going? Everyone's
like, oh, we party like hard, and we do. But you need to detox. You need balance. Paige and I prefer food over alcohol, I think. It didn't even cross my mind to drink tonight. And you guys need to stop fucking pressuring us. You guys can drink. But the giggling squad, I don't care how you drink, if you're high, if you're drunk, we just need a giggle. Wait, can I make
it just like didn't, I can't like drink. If I'm drinking, like I'm gonna get fucked up.
I'm the same.
Do you know what I mean? Like I'm drinking, like I'm gonna go out, and like if we can't go out, I'm like I don't really care about it. I mean, I'll have like a glass of wine at dinner, but I'm not like mixing myself a mixed drink and like sitting in my room.
Yeah,
just like not my vibe.
If there's like hot guys around who are also drinking, because I'm like, oh, let's be stupid. Let's be stupid. Look, I just kiss you. Oh my God. That's my brand.
I also feel like I used to go out like Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday and Saturday for like years, and now I'm like so over it.
Yeah. Quick announcement. We do have Giggly Squad merch. We have a hat that I made, and I'm giving 100% of the profits to children in need in Brooklyn, New York.
Wow.
So
we're also good Samaritans.
We giggle and we give back. So if you guys want a Giggly Squad hat, it's in one of my swipe ups, because there's just these shelters that like for $20 you could feed a kid for a week, and we might as well get some people in Giggly Squad hats while helping people.
Love that.
And they're really freaking cute. Yeah, Watch What Happens recap was an hour and like 20 minutes.
I still haven't watched the last one or listened to the last one.
Wait, why do you like Lost so much? Like, should I watch it?
My friend Ryan told me, I was like, I really want a new series that like I've never seen before. And I feel like I've seen every really good series, like everything he named. I was like, seen it. And then he was like, what about Lost? And I don't even remember what year that came out. I feel like it was in like 2005.
Yeah.
So I was just like, all right, fuck it. And now I'm super into it.
It's funny because it's Friday night. I feel like people are being rowdy. Like, I feel like people are drinking because we're normally at around 1,500, and I feel like people are wiling out.
I just like while out in like my bed.
I'm gonna catch up on Vanderpump tonight. Brittany and Jax's wedding. Brittany's every 2 seconds just like, we're getting married.
Oh, I didn't watch Shaw's.
Have you caught up on Shaw's?
I didn't. It was just on. I didn't watch it because I was showering.
Okay. I think people are playing games with their family. Why do I feel like people are more social than they've ever been? I've never FaceTimed more people this week, and I'm like, guys, I have social anxiety, and I don't want to talk to people.
I haven't really FaceTimed that many people.
Well, because I'm
like good at being by myself.
Yeah. We love family karma. So we have some questions coming in. What's your must-have article of clothing?
Whoa. My must-have article of clothing is like a really good leather jacket.
Ooh.
Someone just sent me was this a question you just did?
Yeah, I just put that up.
First date tips?
My must-have article of clothing, even though people don't care, but it's high-waisted jeans.
I'm interested to know. Oh, okay. That's a good one.
I like your ASOS ones you just posted. Do you think they fit my body?
Yeah, you would love them. You can have them. I never wear them.
They're so cute. Okay, what are your first date tips?
First date tips. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been on a first date. And Perry and I didn't even like go on a first date.
You got to come in hot. You got to come in already hammered. You got to have red teeth from the wine. And you just got to be like, are we doing this or are we doing this?
This is, okay, so I used to go out on first dates, and I used to be so nervous if the person was going to like me, and then I would end up fucking the date up because I would feel like so insecure. And then one day I was just like, fuck this. I hope I like this person. Like, I hope he's funny. So then I started going into all my first dates with like a totally different mindset, thinking like, in my head, like, I'm way too good for this person. He's lucky he's out on a date with me. And that's how I, like, did the first date, because then they feel, like, a little bit insecure, which isn't great, but it's great for a first date.
It's better for you. Like, also, girls have to remember, you don't like him. You don't know him.
So right. You've just made up this idea in your head of what he is.
You know how many times, like, I really convinced myself I had feelings for a dude, even if it was, like, we were just texting for a week, and he was, like, kind of funny once. And I was like, he's perfect. And then you go on the date and you don't even notice any of his red flags because you're worried about yourself. And then 8 months later, you're like, he's a serial killer.
Right. Like my first date with Perry, which was like 3 years ago, I got hammered. Like I was so nervous to the point where I don't even remember the date. Like I have no idea what happened. But I remember my outfit and it was fucking bomb. But then we like only like hooked up for 2 months and then it was like over and then we became friends. And then like 2 years later we started dating. So like the second go around, we didn't even
be,
go on a first date.
You can't fuck it up. You can get hammered. You can puke on him. You could fuck his brother.
Right. Like, yeah. If it's fate and that's your husband, whatever you do on the first date, he's gonna love.
Yeah. And also, I rarely, we talked about this.
Unless you murder him.
I rarely make out on first dates unless I'm drunk. Because when you're sober, I'm just, like, I always am like, oh, my lips are dry. Like, where's my chapstick? Like, my breath.
Yeah.
Like, am I hydrated? Did I eat something weird? Should have got the garlic in the pasta. And I just overthink it and freak out. So.
And Chrissy Teigen and John Legend slept together on the first date and they got married. So.
I love that. Someone said Paige's episode of Burning in Hell is everything it is.
Oh my God, thank you.
It is. New York City bar recommendations for post-quarantine. I recently saw this funny video where people were like, this is what's going to be like post-quarantine. It shows like people are like, the quarantine's over, and everyone goes outside and you like see someone, you're like, hey. And they're like, hey. And you just have an awkward conversation for 5 minutes and you're like, okay, I'm good. And you walk outside.
That's going to be me. I'll go out one night and be like, okay, thank you. I'll go back in my hole now.
I never realized how much I don't like people are inviting me to play these games on Zoom. It's called like Jackbox or something. And I was like, I was being good on my own.
Yeah, I don't want to.
I'm good on my own.
Except they do play Rummy Cub on an app, which is taking over my life, but it's fine.
What was your first job, Paige?
My first job?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want people to think I'm spoiled when I say this. But I'll say it anyway. I didn't have a job in high school and I didn't have a job in college.
You didn't have to say that. You could have just said your first job.
Well, my first job, like paying job, was ABC News. But like that makes me sound like I like didn't do anything. Like I did internships and I modeled my whole life. So I like did something.
Dylan wrote they already
now
know.
I'm feeling insecure.
You literally prefaced that to make yourself insecure.
Oh God, I hate myself.
My first job, well, I was playing tennis a lot, but my first job was being a hostess at a Korean barbecue restaurant in Park Slope.
Wow, I fucking love Korean barbecue.
But it wasn't like it was like a really like high-end one on my corner of my block. And the first week I started, they got written up in the New York Times and all these Manhattan people would come. And I'd be like, I was 16 and we didn't have any system. It was just like me and a book. And they'd be like, we came here an hour and a half from Manhattan. We need a fucking table. And I'd be like, sorry, it's a 3-hour wait. And they'd be like, what the fuck? And I'd be like,
oh my God. Did you get yelled at a lot?
I would like, but then I had this like sketchy thing where I'd be like, okay, I have a 2-top available. I could fit 4 of you, but it's going to be tough. And they'd be like, yeah, we'll do it. And I was like fitting so many people in. It was like,
I would be the world's worst waitress. I'd forget everything. I'd be a terrible
waitress or bartender because I talk with my hands and I would spill everything.
I give waitresses a lot of credit because I'm very annoying as like a patron. So I feel like I always tip my waitresses really well, or like waiters, because I feel bad.
You're saying karma will come full circle if you ever were a waiter.
Yes.
I really want to do like a simple life with you. It would be so funny. Like imagine if we were in Minnesota or something and they were like, you have to figure out how to start a fire and cook a fish. Fish. You have to get it to go ice fishing, cook the fish, and serve it. We'd be like,
Hannah, never. But that's an amazing TV show, and someone please fucking let us recreate also, Paris and Nicole.
Film it now. Like in quarantine, we just need to go to the middle of Alaska where no one is and be like, we have to survive.
I would quit day one. Like, there's no way.
The blind leading the blind.
If someone said make a fire in the middle of the woods, I'd be like,
we would probably get into so many fights, and like I wonder who would step up, like whose animalistic instinct. I feel like you would just like come out of nowhere and be like lifting huge rocks.
I feel like I have a lot of adrenaline strength. Like if I need to move my apartment around and like rearrange, bitch, I can do it. Like done
that
and done.
That comes through. What are people saying?
Go to Luke's cabin and do it.
Luke literally was, oh my God, Watch Your Cabins was making fun of him so much.
Oh my God, I have to listen.
His singing, and then he was like, I don't know what I want to do. Like, do I want to be with Elena? Do I want to be single? Do I want to go ice fishing? I don't know. And I'm like, that's literally something he would say.
Oh my God, everyone every night asks me about Perry. He's fine. He's alive. He's in New York City. I am in upstate New York with my family.
Dylan Palladino, say your favorite things about us. Who's Paris and who's Nicole?
So easy. I'm definitely Paris.
Yeah, I'm definitely Nicole. Also, we have 47 questions.
Oh, okay. Let's do one.
You guys, this is so fun. Paige was recommending Lost.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to live in New York City forever?
Ooh. For the foreseeable future, yes. I think I would only move out of New York if I couldn't afford to have like 2 kids there. Mm-hmm. But if I could afford it, then I would stay in New York City forever.
Growing up like in like Brooklyn Heights or Dumbo or like Long Island City, I think is so ideal. Like, you know,
I just get nervous that like I wouldn't know how to be a mom in New York City because I've only like grown up in a suburb. Like, when can you take the subway by yourself?
My thing is, when you grow up like in a neighborhood like Park Slope or Brooklyn Heights or Fort Greene or whatever, everything's in a 20-block radius. So like our grocery store was a block away, our elementary school was 2 blocks away, our middle school was 3 blocks away, every restaurant is on every avenue. So we just
I feel like every guy I've ever met who grew up in New York City is such a fucking asshole.
Who grew up in Manhattan.
Yeah, in Manhattan specifically.
They're all like drug addicts at 12 because there's just like, you mature way too fast.
Yeah, they grow up way too fast.
I do understand your point, but I do think, you know, all the movies that's always filmed like in Park Slope where like they have a brownstone and like it's just, I don't know. I think
I want a townhouse. I want like a sick Upper East Side townhouse.
Yes.
And I want my 2 children and my dog and my hot husband.
Mm-hmm. Did you say cat?
It's not. I said dog.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my God. Want to hear something? I think my dad is getting me a dog. Okay, so his friend got this dog and it's like a mini poodle. Okay, so he got this dog. And then the friend's friend had also gotten a mini like puppy poodle, and he was like, I can't take care of it, I need you to take it. So my dad's friend ended up with 2 like puppy poodles, and they one night got real freaky, and the one got pregnant, and so now he's having like this whole litter of teacup poodles, and they're due like next month. And I told my dad, if you don't get one, I will lose it.
I love how you go from, I think my dad's going to surprise me with a puppy, to being like, if you don't fucking get me a puppy, I swear to fucking God.
He was like, I'll get it and I'll give it to you for a few weeks and I'll just wait for you to call me and tell me you can't take care of it anymore.
Someone goes, is your dad's friend Joe Exotic? What's your go-to cocktail? Like, not like, do your go-to and then like when you want to have like a special fun night.
I feel like that's the same cocktail.
Like, what's your, like, okay, we're at a bar, what do I always get? Versus, like...
Okay, if we're at a bar, tequila soda with a lot of lime. If I'm, like, out to, like, a dinner and I'm having, like, a classy cocktail, dirty martini, extra dirty.
Do you know, like, I've never drank a dirty martini.
I feel like you wouldn't like it.
Does that mean there's, like, a lot of olives in it?
It's very olivey, and it's very, like... The first time I ever had one, I thought it tasted like the ocean.
Interesting. It just fucks you up.
Oh, 2 of them and you're done. Like, it's like when we drink.
Me want to drink again.
It's like when we drink espresso martinis. It's on that level of like how fucked up you get.
I'm vodka soda with pineapple because I'm fun. Mm-hmm. And then peach jalapeno marg. That sounds amazing. I also like
spicy
sangria.
Marg sounds so good. I love sangria.
Too. Like, I love it as just like, I don't really like the taste of alcohol. I'm such a little like pussy. Like, I used to drink cider beer because I'm a 4-year-old. But But
one time I went on a first date, and our first date was like a sangria date. And we just sat outside and we like drank sangria for like 3 hours.
Hi, Gus. That's adorable. You should write
It
a
was
book
cute.
about it. Do you like red or white?
I don't discriminate.
True. And then our drink of choice at Summer House is espresso martinis because you can't taste the alcohol, but I want them with cream. I want that shit looking like a nice coffee.
Yeah.
I don't want it tart. I don't want a black coffee.
I know what you mean.
Now everyone's like being alcoholics on the page being like, and then I want a double martini, Malibu Sprite, raspberry lemonade.
What would I name my puppy? That's an excellent question. It's between tortellini and gnocchi.
What about rigatoni?
Oh, yeah. I mean, there was rigatoni, but then I feel like I'd shorten it to Tony, and I just don't like love that.
I kind of love gnocchi.
Yeah, me too.
Because was it tortellini? You'll call him like Leany.
Which is like kind of cute.
I also don't hate ziti.
That's cute. When I was little, I used to want to get a dog and name it Elephant. I don't know why.
You were so dumb as a child.
Yeah, I wasn't all there.
Someone said linguine.
That's cute.
My family's so fucking Italian. Ravioli's cool. Ragu.
I kind of like ragu.
I do too. Dripping ragu, my swag. My mom made burgers. My dad made burgers, and we needed to do a side. My mom just made like linguine, and I'm like, this is the most Italian. No fries, no like vegetables. She's like, we got linguine.
A side of pasta is a great dinner.
Cannoli is so cute. Pesto is so cute. Okay.
Oh my god, pesto is really cute.
Pesto is really cute. Just heavy pasta. That's what you need. Ricotta pillow.
I've also thought about like, what if you name your dog just like a famous person's name? Like, what if I just named my dog like Kanye West? Like, Kanye West, come here.
Someone named their dog Dave Matthews, and I was like, okay. I'm not gonna lie, I like don't understand Dave Matthews, but that's my own issues because I got really high for the first time at one of his concerts, and I thought I was gonna die, and I just kept hearing like the drums and the instruments, and I was like, I'm making he's the devil.
Okay, so Dave Matthews, living in the suburbs, Dave Matthews would come to Saratoga every summer, and that was like in high school, that's where you would like pop off because you would like pregame in the parking lot of like, and there's like all these different parking lots, and we were like 15. One time my mom let me leave school early during finals week to go to the concert.
To snort weird shit and go to the concert. Someone said we have a cat named Owen Wilson. That's amazing.
Wait, that's hilarious.
Did you also like get drunk in fields? I feel like that's what suburbs people do.
Yeah, but I didn't. The first time I drank, I was a junior.
Oh my god, you're so cute. We're like more well behaved than people think. Just kidding.
Yeah.
What's your like weirdest celebrity encounter story in New York City?
One time I was walking into a club and I turned around, Leonardo DiCaprio was standing behind me, and my boyfriend at the time, you know how like when you walk into a club, there's like a little room before the club where you're like pay for your table or whatever.
Yeah.
So he was like talking to like the waitress, and he was like putting his credit card down or whatever. And I like turned around and saw Leonardo DiCaprio. And when I tell you, I could not move. It was the most starstruck I've ever been in my life. And like all my friends were like walking into the club. My boyfriend was like, Paige, and I like couldn't hear anyone.
Did he look like undercover? Like, did he have like a hat?
He had a hat on, and there was like 2 bodyguards next to him. And I don't know if he was like waiting to come in or like waiting till we left, so he was like the only one in there. I don't know, it's crazy. This was like years ago though. That was like 4 years ago.
What club was it?
It was Up and Down.
Yeah. Someone goes, I glitched once similar to that.
Yeah, I just like couldn't move. I mean, it was like right when I moved to New York, so it was probably actually like 4 or 5 years ago. Have you ever had a weird celebrity encounter?
I think my weirdest one was when I was teaching these old guys tennis on Shelter Island, And I like hated it. I had to wake up at 9 a.m., but they paid me like a decent amount of money. And one of them was like, okay, we have like another guest coming. Her name's Chelsea. Like, she'll play with us. And I'm like, okay, well, she has to pay $50, like, whatever. And it was Chelsea Handler.
Oh my God, I lost it.
And she's the only one, like, I don't read, but I read all her autobiographies. Like, she was like, at the time, like, I think she still had her show, or it just ended.
You loved her too.
I forgot how to play tennis.
Yeah.
Like, double
she was like, what is this girl is not.
I was a mess. And like, I was like, where are you from? Like, you know, when you like know too much about a person that you don't even know what an actual question you'd ask someone is. I was like, I was playing it like way too cool. I was like, so what's your name? And then I was starstruck.
She's hilarious.
I was starstruck to the point that it's not like you saw someone. And I like spent like an hour and a half with her. So afterwards,
you like talk to her.
Anyway,
one time I saw Jennifer Lawrence like at an art museum because I'm so artsy. Dominique made me go, and I hated it.
Who made you go?
Dominique.
Oh, she's a classic.
But Jennifer Lawrence is like the tiniest human.
She is.
She's like short too. Yeah, she was like my height.
The best thing to do during quarantine is Google celebs heights and Google before and after plastic surgery. That's 3 days right there. Done.
Today I Googled, we should have a segment on weird things I Googled today.
Yeah.
I Googled how long dogs are pregnant for.
I Googled how long kittens need to be with their mom before you can take them.
Wow, how long?
I forget, but I think it's like a couple weeks. I'm like really bad.
Dogs are pregnant from like 52 to 72 days, so.
Well, now we wait. I feel like we have watched Tiger King. Hi, Nana.
What did Nana say? Jeter?
Jeter. That's her dog's name.